thing you have to keep in mind for sketching. Whenever you have to sketch, there is a difference in sketch and exact graph. In exact graph, you must follow a particular fixed scale, and even the scale is given there. For sketch, minor difference is acceptable always. I mean, a rough sketch you will just draw how the graph will look like. All right. So what you need to do for any sketch, whether it is a quadratic or cubic, you will be in need of three things. You will be in need of number one, you required x-intercept. You will require y-intercept. Y-intercept is also required. And sorry, I'll rewrite it clearly. Yes, y-intercept is also required. And then the third thing you will be in need for that will be if the curve is having any turning point. So to sketch this graph, basically, first I will find x-intercept. I will sketch the graph for y is equal to x minus 1 square. You know, for whenever you need to find the x-intercept, you will put y is equal to 0. Put y is equal to 0. It will be x minus 1 square. Take square root on both sides. So x minus 1 will be equal to 0. Because plus minus 0, there is no benefit of writing plus minus 0. So you will just write this one, and then after that it will be x is equal to 1. So you have only one x-intercept, which is x is equal to 1. We found x-intercept, x is equal to 1. Then we need to find y-intercept. To find the y-intercept, you will put x is equal to 0. Put x is equal to 0 in this one. So what y-intercept will be? Y is equal to 0 minus 1 square, which will be 1. So y-intercept is 1. We got x-intercept, we got y-intercept. So here is x-intercept. You can trace for this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And in the same way, you can say this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that one. And then you need to find the turning point. For turning point, I told you already. You know, in general, there are two methods for finding the turning point. One method is by taking the derivative, and the other method for finding the turning point is what you will do. You will simply uh, can complete the square, and after completing square, if this is the general form, when you complete the square, it might be x minus a square plus b, or you can say x plus a plus b. Of this form it will be, even you can write here p. So turning point will be negative a b. That will give you the turning point. Now in this case, if you see, it is actually plus 0 because nothing is added with this one. So if you want to take the turning point, what will be the turning point? Turning point will be whatever is here, change its sign. It's 1 and 0. 1, 0 is the turning point. So it means this is turning point. So you can say, in other words, your x-intercept and turning point is at the same. This is turning point also. Y-intercept is 1. This is y-intercept. So, you know, always your quadratic equation, this is quadratic because degree 2 will be quadratic. Either it will have this shape or it will have this shape. If your coefficient of x square is positive, so then you will have this shape. If coefficient of x square term is negative, then it will be this shape. So in this case, it will be this shape. So you will turn it from here, and that can be. This is the curve y is equal to x minus 1 square. We sketched it. Then we have to sketch the graph of this one. This is line. always, equation of this form, y is equal to mx plus c, that is equation of line. So for line, we are having this as this point tells us y-intercept is 1. Okay, y-intercept is 1. And then what you have to do, you have to find x-intercept. Hmm? For finding x-intercept, you will put y0 because y-intercept is already, for this case, this is y-intercept. For finding x-intercept, what you need to do is you will put y0. If you will put y0 in this one, so what you will get? You will get 0 equal to 1 over 2x plus 1, and that will be 1 over 2x equal to negative 1, so x will be negative 2. So negative 2 will be, this negative 2 is y-intercept. And then gradient mean for every one step, gradient is 1 over 2. This is for y and this is for x. Mean for every two horizontal steps, there will be one vertical step. So two horizontal and one vertical. So roughly you can say the sketch will look like this one. This is for y is equal to 1 over 2x plus 1. Because we know always this form will be a straight line. So we draw the straight line. After drawing of a straight line, now next part 2 is saying the graph, these two graphs intersect at A and B. You can see these are the 2 points. One of the point is this one and the other point is this one. Find the length of AB. Okay, I can say this is point A, this is point B. What is point A? Point A easily you can see. This is point A, which is 0, 1. But we need to find point B. Point B is the point of intersection of this one and this one. So what I will do for that one, to find point B, this is y is equal to x minus 1 square, and the other one is y is equal to 1 over 2x plus 1. You can see this is y, this is y. It means both these are actually equal. Put them equal. And then simplify it to get the value of x and y. So I will expand the square from here. You can expand the square. Expanding the square, it will become x square plus 1 minus 2x. And this side is 1 over 2x plus 1. So what I should do, I will bring all the x terms to this side. This is x square minus 2x minus 1 over 2x. Then it is plus 1 minus 1 equal to 0. I shifted a whole this side to the other side. So what I will have from here, x square, no, minus 2x minus 1 over 2x. You can do minus 2 minus 1 over 2. Coefficients add or subtract always we do. So that will become minus 5 over 2x, and 1 and minus 1 will cancel. That is equal to 0. You can take x common. It will be x minus 5 over 2 equal to 0. So what we will have here x is equal to, I will have here x is equal to 0. Our other option is x minus 5 over 2 is equal to 0. So from here x will be 5 over 2. With x is equal to 0, we already write point A. Yes. With x is equal to 5 over 2, what y will be? You can choose any one of these equations. So I'm going to choose this one. What it will be? Y will be 1 over 2 into 5 over 2 plus 1. So what y will be? 5 over 4 plus 1. On adding it will be 9 over 4. So y is 9 over 4. It means point B is 5 over 2, 9 over 4. That is point B. Okay, we got the point B also. Now we have to find the length AB. For length AB, simply use the distance formula. Because I am having point A, I am having point B. So use the distance formula for the length AB. What the distance formula will be? Okay, let's write the distance formula. Here I have AB equal to square root of x2 minus x1 square plus y2 minus y1 square. So using this formula, calculate it. What is x2? You can say always first point is x1, y1, second point is x2, y2. So this is your x1, y1, this is x2, y2. So it will be 9 over 4 minus 0 square and plus, oh sorry, 5 over 2. 5 over 2 minus 0 square and then 9 over 4 minus 1 square. So calculate it. Your AB will come 2.795. So you can round it to 3 significant. That will be 2.80. Approximately 2.80 will be. So this whole question is 7 marks question. Obviously it's time consuming. So that's why it's having 7 marks here. So next question is this one. Y is equal to this one. Find the value of y when x is equal to -1. A very simple question. In place of x, write -1. So y will be equal to -1 power 4 minus 4 into -1 cube. So what it will be? -1 and sorry, its power is even, so it will be plus. So it will be 1 plus 4. So ultimately y will be 5. Find the two stationary points on this graph. Now, how do we find the stationary point? For finding the stationary point,
So I think it's -4. 1 -4.
no, it will not be -4. It will be negative because -1 power 3, -1 power 3 will be equal to -1. So -4
-1
minus
also.
1 will be 4. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So in that case, we will have this. Okay. So it means y is equal to 5. Now this value of y we find. After that, what we need to do is we need to find the two stationary points. How do we find the stationary point? For finding the stationary point, we take the derivative and put the derivative equal to 0. So I will take the derivative. What will be dy over dx? We apply the power rule, bring the power down, and 1 minus from the power. Minus 4 into, for this one, bring the power down, and 1 minus from the power. So this is derivative, 4x cube minus 12x square. Now, for finding the stationary point, what I will do, I will put dy over dx is equal to 0. So it will be 4x cube minus 12x square equal to 0. So take common 4x square. What we will get? We will get x minus 3 equal to 0. So there are two possibilities. Possibility number 1, 4x square equal to 0, or x minus 3 equal to 0. So I will have from here x is equal to 0. And from here I will have x is equal to 3. So there are two values of x that we got. So these two values of x, what we need to do is we will put these two values of x one by one in the given equation to get the values of y. If I will put x is equal to 0 in this equation, so y will also be 0 because 0 minus 0 will be 0. By putting x is equal to 3 here, what y will be? 3 power 4 minus 4 into 3 power 3. So what y will be if you will calculate that in minus 27? You can check. So it means one of the point is 0, 0 and the other point is 3 minus 27. So these are the two stationary points, 0, 0 and 3 minus 27. So these are stationary points. And then next is y is equal to this one and dy over dx is equal to this, where dy over dx is derived function. Find the value of p and q. So what you need to do is first find dy over dx. How do we find the derivative? We bring the power down and then 1 minus from the power. Yes. Plus 2, same for this one. We'll bring the power down and 1 minus from the power. So it will be p x power p minus 1 plus 2q x power q minus 1. Now, if you compare both of these, what you will say about them? dy over dx, given dy over dx is 11x power 10 and plus 10 x power 4. Sorry. This is 11 x power 10 plus 10 x power 4. So what I will get if you compare with this one 11, it means what is p? P is 11 actually, because 11 minus 1 is also giving 10. And what is q here? If you see whatever you are getting here, what is the power? Power is 4, yes. So how do you get, you can say this can be 4. It means q minus 1 is equal to, q minus 1 is equal to 4. So it means what q will be 4 plus 1, meaning 5. So q will be 5. So it's simple, by comparison method, we can do them. Clear? Okay, here this paper ends here. Wait a second.